Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing Software Inc. Surprise, surprise, it's not like you guys clicked on the video because of the thumbnail. Either way, we are headed towards bankruptcy. Very scary. We bought a lot of land and we increased our team sizes and we bought a bunch of new computers and we went from 3 million to 1.2 million. So the way to fix that, of course, is to start developing our product that we want to do. So let's click our game. We'll do an RPG game, go into advanced mode. I don't know why all of this is like this. Anyways, let's go ahead and just make a 91% interest game. We're going to be calling it, what do you want to roleplay as? Probably, ooh, what if we call it D&D? I like it, I like it. We'll go ahead and hit the next page. Oh, and instead of it being 72, we'll just round down to an even. No, you know what? Game should only be $60. It's a $60 game, okay? Next, we are going to create, we're gonna use our 2D editor. We're gonna use that. This all looks fine. Next page, let's auto balance it. And so 94%, so not perfect, it's lacking a little bit in the story, but for our first game in 1985, I think that's gonna be okay. So it's gonna take approximately 2 years. That's a long time for us to hold on to. Let's go ahead and do our design team as RPG and our development team as RPG, and that brings it down to about a year. Awesome. Our lead designer, of course, is going to be me. I have a skill in games, and I have a pretty good, at least 75% creativity. So for our publisher, we are going to, once again, do a marketing and printing. I don't think we have the funds right now to hire our own marketing team. Hopefully by the next one we will be able to. We just have to finish it by December of next year. So let's hit yes. We do want to do it. Hit develop, and we are all set to go. So let's bring this up to 6. Once this reaches the next iteration in its design, we can go ahead and flip-flop these around. Bring this back down to 1 because it's done. It's done enough. That's just kind of to keep us afloat. We're probably going to have to pick up another design job while we're waiting because that will not be enough. And like I said, looking at this, we need about, I don't know, 50K to keep us afloat, I think. Because I'm pretty sure this job was 30. Oh, we actually made money that month? Crazy. I also want to go here into our support team, change our HR management. We want only service people, but we also want them to be support and then also system. Okay. And let's change this to don't change. And let's go here into our support team and manage the employees. We're going to say all of these people can also do programming second. We're losing money. We're hemorrhaging it like crazy. So I'm thinking because our team is now a lot bulkier, we have everybody that we need plus some, this should be okay. Should be okay. Let's just double check and make sure everybody's in their assigned seats. An employee has difficulty concentrating because of the noise. Well, you work in an office, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Finish our 2D editor update. Let's update bug by. Perfect. Update that. And we're making great progress on our design phase here. And I think a lot of that has to do with you know, just having more people. We're blasting through it. I am gonna go ahead and take a look. How long is this? It's a long time. March of 1989. 1988 is better. Do this one. Okay, we are starting iteration 3. We're doing pretty good. Do we wanna, let's see, let's have a year and a half. No, let's go ahead and start developing this because we want this to be a pretty good game. So let's go ahead and hit develop. That way we have 5 minus 12, 7 plus 19 months to get it out of alpha, get all the bugs fixed, and all that good stuff. and then we can start building expansion packs. That's gonna sell more of this, more of everything else. I'm very excited. So we have people having a meeting out front here. I wonder if they're gonna use this as a meeting. Let's switch this. Hopefully they'll come up to the roof and have their meeting outside. I think that'd be really cute. But I do think this cafe still is really adorable and super cute. It's like a cat. They got cat pictures everywhere. Who doesn't love that? They're having their meeting out in the rain. Oh, sucks. I should probably build them a meeting room, but oh well, what you gonna do? Let's go ahead and do something I don't normally do just because we are still a year out. Let's go ahead and probably spend like 10,000 on a review just because we are hemorrhaging money. And 5.8, but let's go ahead and iterate it so we can get the best type of game that we can. And this is really not paying the bills. How much are we short every month still? 36. Deals. Design. Another like 33, 39. Let's get another design deal going just to hopefully lessen that blow a little bit. I'm gonna bring both of these down. You're in like one of the quietest offices and you're complaining. Shake my head. Oh, it's January. I forgot to check. So we already have something going on here, but let's see if any new releases came out in 86. They did not. This one will probably need to be ported as well. Yeah, I got 2 that I can port on here from last year, but we have to wait till our stuff gets a little bit lighter, otherwise they are going to yell at us so bad. Oh no, guys, we're running into that same problem. Let's go ahead and assign nobody to this one, and assign nobody to this one, so hopefully they can just focus on this. And we'll also go into here and hit crunch on both of these. Because once we get, oh, we're so close. I think that did the trick. Oh, finally. Promote that. Manage teams, take them both off of crunch. And let's assign everybody back onto this one and back onto this one. We just needed one good month there where we could go ahead and get this finished so that way hopefully we can get better, just better all around. That'll give us 2 whole months of fixing bugs. We did 1 iteration on it, so it should be better than not. Let's check. We're getting bugs knocked out left and right. And we could probably wait to release this until the end and then just do like an update on the first, the same month that it comes out, to come out like a couple months later, so. We'll wait until the end of the workday in December to release it. And hopefully that'll allow the marketing team there to work on it a little bit more. I think I'm gonna have to go in and add some like room dividers too, because they keep complaining about the noise. Which are really ugly. I don't like adding them, they're so not cute. That's okay. Is he complaining about the noise again? Yeah. Let's go ahead and release that. Here we go, guys. They don't know who I am, that's fine. A 4, okay. Once again, you know, slacking when it comes to our marketing, which is ridiculous because they're taking such a huge cut of it. But we got our first game out. Let's see what they say about it. It is inspiring. It's an inspiring game. Ah, that's awesome. That is great. So we're going to hopefully start generating income again because we are headed. There we go. Okay, we made $47,000 last month. I think that's not too shabby in my opinion. Let's get an update working on this and upgrade everything. Here we go. We're going back up. Fantastic. We could probably get another antivirus up and going because look at this guy. Because it's been a while since we released one. Let's go ahead, build ourselves some little ugly room dividers, and hopefully that'll get them to stop complaining about the noise. But look at this lady. She's just in there patting away. Look at her. Now she's taking a break. She's like, I'm over it. Y'all are stressing me out. Yep, it's been a while since we released an antivirus. That's okay. Go ahead and finish this update. And let's start porting some this game onto other things because we only have 15,000. We only have 15,000. Let's do one at a time, so that way they don't get bogged down and this takes forever. This one should be level 10 priority just because this has a due date. We haven't gotten through one iteration, so we're gonna up that. And we'll take support off of a couple of these so that way they don't get too stressed out. Already up to 21, okay. Okay, not too bad for a 1988 release of Dungeons and Dragons. But now that that is going, let's go ahead and start making our Buy Bug sequel. We're going to also make this $60, just like the previous one. Everything's the same, less than a year. Could add something, but that's just wasted interest. Let's add a password management. And go ahead and add our 2D editor, please. Auto balance and take support off. And publisher, we're going to do printing and marketing again. Hit yes, hit develop, and that is now in development. We're backed up to 1.5 million back when we started making this game. Our active users are continuing to go up, which is awesome. Buy Bug, we can go ahead and close that down because once we're out of subscribers to that, since we are making another antivirus, that should go away. We finished our port job. Let's go ahead and give D&D another upgrade. Oh, first let's upgrade our 2D editor because that is down system tech levels. So we want to be competitive, so let's give it its most recent tech levels. And our contract here is into its second iteration, so we can just close these down. They're good enough, in my opinion. So now we can start focusing on more of what we are making. Get this 2D editor up and running. Finish that update, which means that we can now focus on Buy Bug, which is coming out in less than a year and we haven't finished one iteration for it. So that's kind of sketch, but we'll get to it. It should be pretty easy, especially with the people that we have on it now. Yeah, now that the amount of tasks that we have the team doing is a lot less, it's gonna go by a lot quicker. I want to get this into 2 iterations at least, but we really need to go ahead and upgrade our D&D because there's 900 bugs. 600 bugs, not 900, feels like it. We'll go ahead and push it through at the end of this workday, at the end of this month, so that way what's done is done. Should reduce everything for us. So now that we have those projects in the work for us, it is time for us to expand. We're back up to 2.3 million, which is great. So let's go ahead and push back this wall and start progress here. Oop. That's why I could push it down. I was down a row. Here we go. Gonna push this back to here. And we are gonna start making our new building. So this building is going to be probably, let's do it from here over. And let's make this building kind of big. Let's do a 19, so this is a 12 by 18. Okay, so I went ahead and created our next building. So this will eventually turn into either a support or a marketing building, something like that. But we also started this. This is gonna be our skyscraper. It's gonna be in our R&D department. It's gonna host all of our research teams as well as our research teams, our updates team, and also our wonderful port team here in the future. I'm thinking a couple floors for port, 1 floor for update, and then splitting the rooms half and half for the 2D, all of the research. We might need a whole floor just for 2D research because every time I've played 2D seems to be the one that goes the slowest. So this is all set up and built, and we'll go ahead and do a tour. So I just placed this on top because this is kind of our placeholder intermediate. As we continue to stack the floors as money becomes available and whatnot, we'll be able to of course upgrade that, but let's go ahead and update that. I forgot. I thought this was the contract one. God. Okay, so this is going to be our R&D. This is a placeholder for the next floor, which we will get as we have more money available. We can continue to stack this up. And so I went ahead and did a sample room. You know, in the daylight now, this looks a little bit too yellow, but I was trying to copy the tone of the wood here. I wish, let's see, can I actually do that? No, I can't change the wood tone. If I could get that color and put it on all of it, I think it'd look really cool. But we're looking for a very sleek, kind of scientist, kind of skyscraper build. So we got our main lobby, we've got rows of bathrooms, and then we'll have 2D over here and 2D over there. The current size of the rooms, we're looking at 14 chairs. So 14 per each. Most of them need between, I think, audio's the lowest at 8, and then I think, well, we can look, I don't have to think. How's that? This one, 13, 5, I don't really do hardware. We might do hardware this game, that could be cool. 12, 10, 8, and 8. So audio and network can share a floor, but everything else, 3D, 2D, and system needs their own floor for it. So this is, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 already. 4 floors already. So that's why this is going to be our skyscraper kind of building. But I am going to go ahead and leave that part there. Thank you so much for joining me, friends, on this Let's Play series. I am having a blast. This game is so much fun. Do you guys own the game? Have you played it before? Did you see Conflict Nerd series? I feel like I am just like not shutting up about that guy, but that last Let's Play series he did was rekindled a spark of joy for this game, which I hadn't felt in a very long time. As always, you can check out my social media. That's going to be linked below in the description. I have a link to my TikTok where I post more gaming update kind of videos. And then I also have a link to my sticker shop. And finally, I have a link to my Patreon, which is just $3 a month. Get your name on the end screen, follow along as kind of like a blog, kind of behind the scenes look. I'm having a fun creating Patreon content for you guys. Even if you don't have $3 a month, I appreciate your support. You can support me for free by liking and commenting on this video. That helps the algorithm get it in front of more people's faces, which I really appreciate. So until I see you guys again, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.